right, but I just want to know. I'm laughing at two things about the Puerto Rican thing, but the way you said, "What about Bad Bunny?" I was thinking something sexual because that's what we was just talking about. And I'm waiting for the boom, and y'all was like, "He's doing halftime show." Is that it? Is that where we go?
Yeah, Bugs Bunny is doing porn now. Come in, Elmer.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Yo, welcome to another episode of Talking Shit.
Someday.
Here with Chica Loca and G Norris. You see the intro? My face was fat in the motherfucker on there.
Yeah, did you see mine? Oh no, wait, I wasn't on it.
Oh no. I'm kind of a little bit thinner, still fat motherfucker, but it's a little bit thin. But that shit was like a big. We got big backs. That was a big fucking head, wasn't it?
It was the light.
Oh, okay. Thank you, G. Thank you. I appreciate it.
It had nothing to do.
But guys, welcome back to another episode. We are here talking shit, and please subscribe to our channels. What are they, Jimmy?
Talking Shit Comedy. Very easy. Without a G.
Okay, you know I went to a public
comedy.
School. I can't remember all this shit.
Talking Shit Comedy.
Talking Shit Comedy on all social media what?
Gene, the G and talking. There's
no
G.
Talking. I was like, where the fuck is the G? Where's the G?
The G left.
We don't have the G. I was like, where's the G? Okay.
I saw the question mark over your head.
I'm over here like, this reminds me of that worst date that I had when went on a date with this girl. She was like, we could, play some board game stuff. I'm thinking something else. And she whipped out Scrabble. I was like, me in my ninth grade? I know damn well nothing else is coming after. This is the first and last thing. She was spelling big word like scrupulous. I was like, pig. How many points is that? That was an A.
That's not a word, sir.
Oh, God, it was horrible. Who whips out Scrabble on the first date?
She was testing you.
No, but I failed.
I
failed.
People have tried to whip out worse on my first date. So
I can't have kids with him. No. He can't spell cat right. He spelled cat with a K. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Well, when I go to the cat club, it's spelled with a K.
Man.
But yes, welcome to another episode. So, Chica, you had a question you wanted to ask Gene and I.
Yes. And for any viewers that might be watching, both of you, you are in serious committed relationships for a long time.
Yes.
And I know your wife and she's lovely. Here's the question. Unconditional love. All right, you guys know there's Monster, the Ed Gein story on Netflix, right?
Right.
It's not really a spoiler. I'm just going to tell you one thing because it's true. He's got a lady friend in there, and she learns about some of his things. But she has him when she leaves for a bit. She has him. How do I put this? Make love to a corpse. Okay.
While she watched?
No, while she was away, she gave him the idea. I'm not going to be there, so why don't you have relations with this lady? So my question is, well, she loved him, I guess. I don't know, and I don't know how accurate it is. But my question is, where do you draw the line on unconditional love?
My question is, where the hell did he get the corpse?
Oh, yeah, you have to watch it.
He's a killer.
Oh,
he's a killer.
Not necessarily.
But the wife knows that he's a killer?
Well, she wasn't his wife yet. I don't know if they ended up getting married, but they were, I guess, engaged.
But she know about him in dead bodies.
Yes, and accepted it. So that is, I had a conversation with someone recently who is in love and said if their significant other decided to become trans and change genders, they would not be with them anymore. And for me, in my head, if I'm in love with somebody unconditionally and they change parts, whatever of themselves, that doesn't change the person. So I would stick around, but not a lot of people have agreed with me. So I was asking you guys, like, unconditionally, your love, your wife, where do you draw the line? What is it really unconditional, or is a condition maybe
Condition is freaky as shit. That's what the condition is. But two parts here. What first of all, hold up. Now, if she gave him permission to sleep with a corpse,
she gave him the idea.
The idea, okay, but I guess in her mind that's not cheating. So if you bang a dead person, that's not cheating, because there's
so much to unravel.
But I mean, but she give permission for you to have sex with a.
Yeah.
Okay.
And she obviously stayed with him throughout that. And so again, I don't want to give any spoilers. It's based on
I don't
true.
I don't know if I'm going to watch this or not. But but she gave permission for him. But the next thing you said, well, if you're with a person, say you're with a man, and he wants to change his sex to a woman, you will stay with him.
Yeah.
But then you probably end up fucking the corpse too.
I mean, love is love.
How you like that?
Because she married somebody for the penis. Well, not for the penis, but she's getting penis. But now the person gonna have a vagina too. So
not two. He's not gonna have both.
Well, not two. TOO.
Also,
not TWO.
Also,
like you was horrible with Scrabble too.
Yeah, I was. But not two. He's not gonna have two penises. But he's not gonna have a penis at all.
That's what I'm saying.
Right.
So it's not two.
Okay.
It's not also.
Okay, sorry.
Well,
he's not gonna have a
like
penis.
Me,
right.
Like I would have one, and they would also
have a vagina.
Yeah.
Yes, that's what I meant.
Yeah.
Sorry, so you can be confused. I went to a public school. Stop it. So you gonna stay? So you stay with this person because he's a male and y'all have sex.
But that's not why. So if I'm with somebody and I'm in love with them, I love them unconditionally. It's not about their parts. It's about who they are as a person. So that's my question to you guys. Like, is that a line? That's
not unconditional. That's
different.
I mean,
that's
like now, like if my wife got a penis, no, I ain't fucking staying.
That's different.
I mean, it could.
We could be friends, but
unconditional or something like they went out and got hit by a bus and they
right there. Yes, that's unconditional
and stuff like that. But if someone's saying, "Hey, I want you now to instead of enjoy penis, enjoy vagina."
But those are conditions.
That felt awkward to say,
but
that's something different. Like, because now do sex play a part now? Because
it does.
Because my thing is now with you, if y'all want to be intimate, there's something different that maybe, and there's nothing wrong with it. It's nothing wrong with if you are intimate with, what I mean, because now you have to play with certain body parts that maybe you didn't sign up for. But if you're okay now with it, that's fine.
Maybe she want to be a lesbian.
But no, that's what I'm saying. There's nothing wrong with that. But now you got a person, you have to accept what I think now. Because if Allie come in as Alex, and she got all things that Alex.
But after all those years,
you took up my balls there.
Yes, I'm sorry.
So let's say she had a fascination with something, death, murder, all that. That's a little far. I don't know that I could do that. But if it was something, maybe not changing parts, but something that you were like maybe she's a taxidermist and she likes to stuff things, like would you? What are your lines? I guess is my question.
As long as it's not a body, I don't care.
She got stuff with me.
Exactly.
All right, but okay. So you saying in the bedroom? Are we only talking?
No, like just life things, not even a sexual thing. Like let's just say she decided to come out and tell you, "Hey, I have this new hobby," or I've always wanted to, but. Maybe she didn't feel comfortable telling you.
Okay, I mean that's different.
But what's the hobby?
What is the hobby? Yeah,
the hobby. Okay, now first of all, for her, you said if this woman's a murderer or whatever, something wrong with her. She don't mind him sleeping with another dead person. So no, because maybe one day she'll wake up and say, "Let me kill him," and I'll have sex with a dead person. You know what I mean? I don't know, but. I can't go back to unconditional love if his wife come home with a sex change. I mean, we can't stay married. I mean, we could come buddies now. We could go both out searching for some vagina. But
what if? Okay,
we
here's
can't
another
stay
question.
married.
another question. If let's just say,
Your question.
I know, I'm sorry. I was really wondering. I'm like, where's the line that some people will draw? So let's just say, okay, Allie
Fucking
decides
dead
to
people.
become- yeah, I think I draw the line on that too. Well, you guys know me well enough to be like, would you?
Yeah.
But let's say Allie did become Alex and said, okay, because of the change, you can hook up with other women, but we would still be married. So take out the sexual component of it. Would it be something that you would still, okay, we're still married, but physically I'll be intimate with other people?
No, the marriage is over. Once you take away the vagina, the marriage is over.
Hard, though.
Once you put a penis there, that's a no.
That's a no.
We could be boys.
Or what if they never completed the surgery and just dressed the part, but still kept their original parts?
So she's
So
just
she
a
dressed like
stud.
boy.
Yeah.
Did she have the stud haircuts and all that? Like,
Gee,
I mean,
Gee, what's up with your boy?
conditional.
Yeah, right.
What's up with your boy? Hey, shut up. That's
I
my
mean, like,
wife.
how much of us like? Because there's a lot of women that dress
Yeah.
boyish,
Yeah.
but they still.
So the haircut is the condition for you.
Yeah.
She got a hot top fade. That's
something.
not sexy.
If we
at
go
all.
to the same
Yeah.
barber.
Yeah.
Think about it. You know, like, nah. You just,
Why you got my boxers on? This is some bullshit.
So those are the lines then for you guys.
call me
yeah.
petty,
So,
bro.
no, it's
I'm
not.
out.
I'm out.
A lot of people agree with you. That's why I was asking, because to me, I guess I have an idea of unconditional that means something very different.
So you would
clearly.
stay. So you would stay. Wait,
Yeah,
go ahead.
yeah.
Real quick, but if the roles was reversed and I did something like that, I became Eugenia,
Yeah.
right? Allie be like, it's cool because I got somebody else to go shopping with. Right? See, look at things totally different.
Yeah.
See,
We
like,
could go
cool,
out
we
buy
could go buy
Merkin.
things.
Because she loves you
Right.
unconditionally.
She wouldn't even give a damn. Long as she could buy a Coach bag and have somebody to go, girl, you look good, you look marvelous, you just look so sexy and all. She wouldn't care.
No, but again, even like if she came home with God again, you'll be buddies, you'll be pals. Y'all could go watch football together. Y'all could go to sporting things together. You just don't have to keep. It won't be a marriage. But
no, we not hanging.
you're not hanging.
No.
No, we can still hang.
Because
we can still hang.
kind of hard to be like,
Give me
"Ooh, I
this
had
part.
sex
Yo,
with
that's
that."
dude. Dude, that shit was nice. Yeah. Dude, you see that ass? Look at this. Yeah, that ass was real nice.
And the crazy part is, I guess I'm looking at it because Allie is like 100% feminine.
Yes.
Like, there's no halfway to see her go from that to this.
Yeah.
It's really hard to see.
Yeah.
Like, I like, you see some girls that you be like, yeah, I can see that.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Let's go. You know, but
Uh-huh.
I don't know. It's just my hair hurt.
I'm sorry, you guys. Didn't need to come out with that right out of the gate.
Take a
but,
drink. Take a drink. Take a
yeah,
drink.
we need a
Yeah.
shot.
It's not even. We've been drinking all day, as you can see. All right, here we go. She can come up with these damn.
I'm sorry,
I'm
you
just gonna do a
guys.
little bit.
It's a real life question. You know,
Just
there was a lot of
wow.
weddings. Did you guys have a lot of weddings on your timeline? October 4th, that
No,
weekend was a lot of weddings. Yeah.
October 4th.
There we go. Thank
Good.
you. Yeah.
Every-
Yeah.
A little bit. Everybody I know is already married.
Yeah.
So
Look, why are you lying?
okay, they're not married. They just fucking dead people.
These questions was brought to you by Straight Bourbon Whiskey. As you can see, they make you ask the dumbest ass questions.
Baseball shape bottle not included.
Not
Additional price.
Wow.
Cheers to
Oh
my I
my
love you both
shit.
unconditionally.
while.
How about that?
Will you
There
still love
we
it
go.
if we both got vaginas?
Yes.
Oh my God. Now I got to go home. I'll be like, why are you looking at me like that? I'm just saying. There's something about you.
Pull your pants down. I need to check
Something about
something.
you that you know.
Do you think she'll be upset, like knowing that if she decided that you would be like, no? I mean, you know her well enough.
Yeah,
so.
it's one of those things we don't think
Mm.
about something that's never going to happen. You ever have somebody argue about something that would never
Yes, all
happen,
the time.
and they make it real life, and you're like, listen, aliens is not coming back to have sex with your wife. Why are we arguing about that?
Well, it depends on what kind you're talking about.
Right. Illegal.
They're all gone. They're Trump
made
made sure that they're all gone.
Oh,
They're out of here.
Shut up.
Well, another thing, like on that topic,
I can't get my fix.
y'all know I'm a conspiracy theorist. I'm a tinfoil hat
I'm a
person
little
all
bit.
the way. You know?
Tinfoil hat. Oh my God.
And going to a lot of comedy shows this weekend, and Epstein files were brought up a lot, and people are like, release it. Do you guys believe that if they release, are you going to believe what's on it anyway, even if they release it? Like, I don't feel like if they decide to release it, that it's going to be right or true anyway.
Well, it's not gonna make a difference.
That's exactly.
It's not gonna make a difference. The people gonna believe what they want to believe.
Yeah.
It's not gonna make a difference. The people that believe that the people that's on it, they're not gonna care. They're gonna make excuses. Well,
Yeah.
The mere fact that they held it already
Yeah.
showed it.
Yeah.
Something is
Somebody's
I don't know.
Yeah. But people are animate about getting them out. I'm like, so even if they do, how do you know they're real and all the people are on it?
But here's the funny part. You said, and speaking on that note, we was talking about illegal aliens, and you went to Epstein. I don't see how did that relate. Once again,
It was.
because I was still waiting for it.
I'm sorry. I should have clarified. There was a lot of that kind of talk in the comedy shows, and they all connected that sort of thing. And I'm just like, I don't believe any of it.
With getting sick change and
Yeah,
banging dead people, the Epstein file.
It was,
All comes together.
I
It all
mean,
comes together.
I'd rather than bang a corpse than a child, right? I mean, okay, you're necrophilic. That's weird. It's gross, but
Lord.
Speaking
you
about
really hurting
gross,
anybody?
I have a question. Now, I saw this on a few ladies have said this. Now, I haven't seen it with these young guys when they go around talking or ask a woman, like, what's your name or whatever. They do this to the woman, like,
oh no.
What?
yes, they talk to a woman like, yeah, I want to, get to know you.
Oh no.
What?
That's
Did I miss something? What
listen,
are you talking
dating has changed since I've been out there, buddy.
His fingers.
Okay, rewind that. Rewind the question.
I'm saying
What's the question? What's
a guy would go
statement?
to a woman and say, hey, I want to know your name. Let's get to know each other. Maybe we could go out, and
Oh God, that makes me want to throw up.
All
Oh
right.
no.
dating has changed, hasn't it?
So is this accepted by women?
No, women hates it.
Okay.
Women hates it. And they're like, no way. But what would make a guy think that is okay?
They don't. Just like the ones that'll be in your inbox sending you message after message after message. You're like, nobody's answered you in 4 years and you're still trying. Like somebody's been
So do women go like this to guys? I'm not on camera, but
They go, they're like,
Who said I want to get to know you?
I don't want to get to know you.
Oh,
Y'all can't see me. Gene, do it for me. Let me put the camera on you.
Jimmy said, I don't want to get going.
You been talking to my mic?
She said, I don't want to get to know you.
No,
that's
but-
a damn shame.
No.
I'm like, what the hell is going on? Like
It's
this?
just a real thing.
It's a real thing. I've seen a few ladies say the
what,
guys come up.
In what culture?
Well, this happened to be black women, black guys, but
I know.
still, and they're young guys. I mean, like,
Mm-mm.
let's say, hey, come here. I want to take you
I'm
out.
like, you just take your finger out your ass. Why are you smelling your fingers? No, I'll
I
pull the
think Cole
razor
making
blades out
something
my
I'm
up.
cheek.
telling you, I'm
I've
not
never
making
heard
this
that.
shit
I
up.
never heard that. I never seen it.
I'm
I
telling
never.
you.
Check your inbox, Gene.
I'm not checking.
Really, check your inbox.
Your request be like, dude, just
So,
sniffing their
Chica,
fingers.
when you get dick pics, do you ever get like little ones?
Oh yeah.
Do dudes like
yeah.
you just don't care? Like, here's my little dick.
Yeah, like dudes will send the tiniest dick pics and think it's like good. First of all, unsolicited dick pics is never okay.
Well,
You know what I mean? Like, I've never responded, and now you just sent the tiniest thing. If I gotta blow up and go, what is that? That's a problem. All right. And let's just say it was like a golden rod song. And still, if I didn't ask for it, don't send it. But yeah, I have a friend. who I'm not going to mention her name. She does comedy, but she
Okay,
will.
narrate.
She like dick pics?
Yeah. Well, she will respond to these people and tell them she needs size reference. So she'll be like, put something next to it, like a remote or a can or whatever.
Oh,
and I'm
that's
like,
funny.
yeah, I'm like, they got them little tiny like Diet Coke cans that
Right.
are small, or like the Roku remote. So I'm like, there's ways around that too. But yeah.
Well, the
Yeah.
cameras could do that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
You what, Gene?
Never
Where's that going?
never mind.
well, listen.
Stupid
I'm
things to
guilty.
say. Brought to you by.
But I will say, people, I am guilty of sending dick pics.
Unsolicited?
Yes, pictures of Dick Cheney, Dick Gregory, and
He said Dick Gregory. The fucking dude.
I'm mad at that. Coleman's like, there's not enough bandwidth for me to send one on my phone.
Here's my Dick Van Dyke.
yeah, Dick Van Dyke. Yes, I did. They thought this is not the dick pic we want. Oh, my bad.
But like, I don't know of any, and that there are a lot of women on this planet, but I can't think of one that would get an unsolicited dick pic and be like, oh, okay, now I'll respond to you. Like,
But
what?
there are some women out there
There's
that like
some
them.
women that does that.
Some women out there that like dick
To each
pics.
his own.
Well, but if I'm with somebody and I'm, we're having a conversation and I ask for it, or we're in that type of relationship, but for a stranger, I mean, especially some of these. Okay, I can't even believe I'm about to say this.
Say it.
I believe
In
it.
my younger days,
Younger days.
Don't tell me you
Last
had
week.
No, we had a Rolodex,
Right.
okay, and I had a group chat with some of my girlfriends,
right.
and we would we'd play guess that dick, and we'd send a picture of one of the pictures that they sent, and we always had nicknames for dudes we were seeing or dudes that were trying, and people would have to guess which I can't even believe I'm
Wait a minute.
saying this, but yeah.
Now I'm all confused now.
Yeah.
Y'all would send pictures in your little group chat of different guys' penises that y'all slept with? Or
some
knew
were,
of?
some were. It was usually the unsolicited ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm confused. So you and 3 other girls would know
It
who penis that was.
It was like 5, but yeah, we would guess like so. Like one was clown shoes. One dude was, they all had crazy names, and sometimes you can kind of tell who the picture belonged to.
First of all,
I had the nickname.
What made it clown shoes?
He
Was it
wore
floppy?
red Crocs.
Oh, he wore red Crocs.
Yeah.
But listen, I don't care what you call him. I'm giving him a high five because you got 5 girls to know what your dick look like.
I mean, his name is Clown Shoes, and he wore those red Crocs for a reason. So you can imagine he wasn't really, it wasn't share worthy. Let's just put it that
But did
way.
all 5 of y'all sleep with this guy?
No. It was usually just one.
I don't give
So
a shit
one
if you
that
call
we
me
would talk
clown or
about.
not. If I banged all 5 of you,
No,
I'm the man.
Sometimes it would be somebody that we weren't even hooking up with that was trying or talking to us that we had talked about. So yeah, we'd play guess that. It was called a Rolodex.
Take about y'all are nasty.
It was the younger days, and you know what? These dudes
Rolodex,
shouldn't have
that's what
said them
y'all
without
had.
asking. Yeah, it was a Rolodex.
It had a Rolodex.
And it would just be like, guess that penis.
So red Crocs, you know who you are. They talked about you really bad.
There was a lot of nicknames that I won't get into, but yeah, I mean,
I'm more intrigued by the nicknames.
Get into it. We want to hear. What's the nickname? Yes, we do. Our
Yeah.
2 viewers want to know the nicknames. Go
We
ahead.
got 3.
We got 3.
The elf on the shelf. These aren't all my nicknames.
Elf
These are
on the
group
shelf?
chat. Yeah, because you would just when you wanted some, you would just dust them off the shelf and be like, all right, like yeah. So I'm calling the elf today. Yeah.
Again, I don't care what you call me. The elf is out there getting ass. Merry
Doofer.
Christmas. Go ahead.
Doofer was one
Doofer. Why
Yeah.
was he called Doofer?
because he would do for now. So
Oh my God.
You know what? I don't want to talk about you. Y'all hoes. Y'all are
hey,
hoes.
I was like 25. It was a long time. Yeah.
Doofer now.
That is
DOFOR.
Now, if
F-O-R.
a guy
That is
would say
hilarious.
something like that,
That's hilarious.
There was Big House too, because
Why
on
was it called
account
Big House?
of all the time he spent in prison. Yeah, it was. That was true. That was
Listen,
it was a
listen. The
large
show's over.
picture. It was a large
I'm leaving.
picture.
I'm
That
leaving.
is
I'm
hilarious.
leaving.
Yeah. Oh, there was a lot of them. Some of them were great.
Well, how
yeah.
many dick pics did y'all have?
Well, there was like 5 or 6 of us at one point.
Oh,
There was, I think, as much as 8 of us in the group chat, and then some of them, got married and stuff. So
are
Oh,
they
God,
got
that's
eliminated.
So are
but
the ladies still around?
Yeah. The most of them are married or in serious
Give me here. I'm
committed
about to send a
relationships.
picture of Dick Gregory, Dick Van Dyke.
Oh, DJ Khaled was what his name
Wait,
was
wait,
DJ. No.
DJ Khaled sent y'all dick pics?
No, we used to call him DJ because he was the DJ Khaled of baby moms. Because every time we turned around, they would be like, and another one. So yeah,
We the ones. What did we say? We the ones.
And another one.
And another one.
he had a whole classroom full
Oh,
of babies.
God.
So yeah, there was a lot of
whole
nicknames.
classroom
Yeah,
full of
yeah. He had a little football team starting. So yeah, we would call them dick names. And yeah, there were the nicknames, but dick names for these two.
And you
So,
talk about my
yeah.
man going,
No, ugh. God, see, we did it behind their backs. That's the difference, If you're gonna sniff your fingers when I turn around and nobody can see it, that's one thing. But if you're gonna come in my face with that, I'm gonna pull the razor blade out of my cheek.
If you go, what did she say?
I have chubby cheeks. I got razor blades.
But
in them.
no, before
But
that,
did she say coming up? Did she say
did you
coming up?
say?
What?
Did you say come in your face?
No.
I
Like,
think you
come.
did.
Well, not like literally, but I meant like if you're at me
Chica.
doing that.
Oh, like just coming to you.
Yes,
Okay.
yes, coming at me
Yeah. Like,
in my face. I
Oh,
hear it. I'm sorry.
Oh,
It's
Jesus.
it's
all about
great
money
bourbon.
She made me blush.
I know. I was, oh my God.
Jimmy, you see me?
Chica.
I turned red.
You guys, we can't take so many weeks off because it builds up in here,
Oh,
and then
let's not talk about build up and money. Oh,
Build
Chica.
up and come in the face.
Oh my gosh. She didn't.
pearl necklace.
Was it clown shoes?
No.
Once again, a statement brought to you. But no.
A lot of balls. So
Oh,
yeah,
my gosh.
baseball.
You know what? I'm taking over. I gotta take over. This is y'all always do this between y'all two.
Okay, I have to
This-
say it's me this time. It's not as although he did start with a
He did start with the horrible, whatever that is. I don't even know
not
what
with the underbite though. We have reached the portion of the show where Gene shakes his head at us. What you got for us, Gene?
What you got, Gene?
Something
It
wholesome.
doesn't matter now.
What you got? What you got, G? What you got?
So he would be
Okay.
like that dude
No,
would be
no.
finger sniffer.
Stop.
What? Oh, sorry.
All right.
Scratch and sniff. Sorry.
All right. So we was talking about illegal immigrants,
Right.
illegals, aliens earlier. I don't even know where I'm going with this. All right. So there was a lottery winner that was here, and he won $600,000 off a scratch off, right?
Right.
But he knew he was illegal that he couldn't collect, so
Right.
he gave the winning ticket, to his boss, right, to collect the money. Now, I don't know exactly where he worked or anything like that. So the boss knew his situation, collected the money, and kept the money. So the guy turns around and takes him to court, right? The court found out that he was illegal. They locked him up, and the boss got away with the whole entire money.
No, he didn't. He split it with ice.
He's been,
Listen, take him away. We can split this money.
so the guy, something happened, but he threatened the guy's family. You know, threatened the boss family and stuff like that. And they even gave him more time for death threats and stuff like that. So my thing is the boss wrong? Because somebody had to get the money.
Well,
He wasn't going to get it.
He should have gave the man. Well, I would have given the boss a percentage, but the boss is just a greedy son
No,
of
he
a
took
bitch.
the whole-
But he took the whole thing, so I don't blame the man for wanting to kill the whole family.
Not the family.
Well,
the family didn't do anything.
Well, I know,
to him.
but still,
So why you can't just kill the boss?
But listen,
Not that I'm promoting.
I'm not
killing
saying it's
anybody.
right. I'm not saying it's
I
right.
can't go to jail.
I am not saying it's right, but I understand.
it.
Right?
Yep. And
Yeah.
but your boss though, like, I mean, come on. I like my boss, but I'm not giving
Yeah,
him my
I'm not giving it to
lottery
my
ticket.
boss,
Yeah.
yeah.
For any reason.
Well, he
Right,
wasn't a
right.
very smart
Yeah.
illegal alien, was he? Giving it to
Yeah.
him. But maybe he trusted his boss.
What? That's your boss. You don't ever
Well,
trust
What you
your
said? Nobody,
like,
nobody trusts.
Yeah,
Well,
they're
but-
not your boss.
He
in there,
couldn't
you
trust
know,
none
like-
of his family because they were all
Yeah.
probably illegal too. So,
Yeah,
gosh.
I mean,
man, somebody could have, I don't know. I mean, the boss was definitely wrong. He would
Right.
have said, listen, I get the money. You give me, if he said, how much did he win?
600,000.
600,000. You give me 100. We could.
I would have taken collateral. I would have said, "Hey, do you want to do this? I'll give you a percentage.
Yeah.
I need something, to hold that sort of thing."
What
His
do you
wife.
mean?
Yeah.
Wait, you would have
I'ma
told the
need
boss?
your wife.
Yeah, I'm
I'll
gonna
hold
need
your
your
wife.
wife.
Hold your
Yeah,
wife.
some sort
And
of
if-
jewelry, a car, something that at least he could have kept.
He can't keep nothing because what can he do?
Well, he could
has
have
no
said
power
that.
of the court.
But still, before he even had that conversation
Yes.
with him, said, listen, I need some type of collateral. Like,
Yes.
give me your wife in.
The bourbon is repeating.
I thought we got off of that.
But
I
I
tried my
mean,
best to get off.
but
of
he
it.
had some. But if you think about what collateral could he give this man that he wouldn't even still
It's nothing he can do.
backtrack and
It's
say, I'm going to
nothing.
keep all your money?
I mean, I would have had maybe like a car or some jewelry or something. If he's a boss, depending on if he's a
Listen.
business owner, there's ways he could have done it. I
No,
don't
it's
trust
not.
nobody.
There's no
it's
way
not. I
because
don't
he's illegal.
But no, but I know what you're saying.
Yeah.
But still, you say a car. Keep that fucking car. I got $600,000.
Well, yeah, I
Even so,
mean,
there's nothing you really could give this man as collateral. So listen, what's
Hell, even when his
Yeah.
wife, he'd be like, keep that.
I get
I got
$600,000.
that's
Give me another
conditional
one.
love.
I'll give me another. Come on over here.
Yeah. Do you love her? Or do you lottery love
Listen,
her? You know,
For $600,000, I get a whole new family. You can take the kids, my mother, my father. Go ahead, take them all.
that's another condition. If I win the lottery, it's over.
Listen,
Yeah.
Wow, yeah. Yeah.
wow,
They
but
changed the
that
game.
mean it's sad, but it's
That's a karma situation, in my opinion.
Yeah,
Though,
yeah.
like that'll get him some way,
Somewhere down the
somehow.
line,
Yeah,
yeah.
for sure.
Order that $1,000 steak and you choke on that bitch.
Yes. Yep.
I
Yeah.
watched this show that food is called it's on YouTube. Something about it would kill you. Something things will kill you. This guy basically he ate something hot. It was
Right.
like, and it burns his esophagus.
Ooh.
Right. But he just felt like a twinge in his throat. Later on, he goes to the urgent care.
Mhm.
And the same day, urgent care, and they didn't see anything and stuff like that because the burn is 3 degrees, third degree burns.
The fuck
on
did
his
he
esophagus.
eat?
But whatever it was hot. It was a crab cake because he was a caterer or something like that. And the person tastes this before you
Oh,
leave.
temperature hot, you
It
talk
was
about.
temperature
Oh,
hot.
temperature hot. Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, so he swallowed it, burned his esophagus, anything.
He's
Anyway,
a greedy motherfucker.
So,
ain't he?
Wait,
later on
it's
that
dry,
night,
Normal people.
it swelled up and he died
Oh.
because by the time they got him to the emergency room, his esophagus had swelled up. Not his esophagus.
Yeah,
voice
yeah,
box?
yeah. No, yeah.
I think it was his voice box. He said, but anyway, it had to happen before, but they
Right.
said it was something that's totally.
Really rare.
They gave him medication, but yet still they never went to check to see.
Oh.
So the thing is, they're saying they don't have a lawsuit, but the family is trying to sue the doctors for not. But nobody, because he never told them what exactly happened. He just said, "This is my condition," and he never explained to the doctors that I swallowed hot food. So the doctors are basically saying you don't have a lawsuit, but the family is trying to sue him.
Yeah.
Oh my God, Cole. Go ahead, Cole. Go ahead. What you got? Go ahead. Go ahead, Cole.
I don't have nothing to say.
No, go on. Say it.
No. He swallowed hot food, but how fucking greedy are you that you can't wait for the shit to cool?
Yeah, for third degree burns.
For third degree burns in your
Yeah.
throat. Come on now.
That's
I mean, not saying, but come on now.
yeah.
I'm just saying.
And
I
they
think
say
it's a lawsuit.
that was a big back motherfucker, right?
And crabs will
the
kill
crack
you.
cake, yeah. Yes, they will. Especially if you go,
Little bugs crawling on your face.
How come they always turn this to something else? Why do they always?
But
We're just calling
always
back.
turn it to
But it's a
something
shame
else?
that this man passed away.
Yeah.
But come on now, we all eat hot pizza, but before we swallow it, we let it get cool a little bit before we swallow that shit.
And like you would think it would have hit his tongue or
Right.
his mouth before,
Right.
but he just opened up and let the good times roll, I guess, you know.
Yeah.
He was like,
Big
"Oh,
But that's what I was
Right.
thinking too. Why wouldn't it burn his tongue
yeah.
before it burned his esophagus? Or his,
Yeah.
He
his
must
voice
have been
box?
Yeah.
really, really hungry.
No, I mean,
They say he was on his way walking out the door. The guy, this thing that you died, he was almost out the door, and he tried this. And
Well, I'm sorry that the man
9
passed
hours
away,
later,
but
he was
Yeah.
dead.
But urgent
Wow.
care really, I mean, if I know or feel something is very wrong, I know that there's a difference between urgent care and the emergency room. You know,
Exactly.
urgent care is
Exactly.
something like if you need 2 stitches or something like that, okay. But anything more than that, like you get to an ER.
Get to
you know?
ER. Yeah.
Yeah, not for a burnt esophagus. All right, like that's not urgent care material. I'm sorry to say.
No, it's not.
Yeah, the little
Oh God! All right,
cartoon band-aids are not going to help there.
Oh God!
So,
It was called.
yeah.
I think the show "It Will Kill You" or something like
Well,
that.
it did.
Yeah, relationships will kill.
Wow. Now,
Yeah.
speaking
Especially if you train.
speaking of Big Back, now I don't know how true this is. But I saw it on, online where this guy got put out even all you could eat buffet because he stayed there over 4 hours. And the people called the police on him, said, "You got to go."
They called the police.
They
on
called the
him?
police on him. And I was like, it is all you can eat.
Yeah.
And listen, is there a time limit on a buffet?
Do they have signs?
Nah, that's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
it's
There's
a
no
time.
sign.
It's a time
What-
limit.
what's
But they
the
have to
time?
have it posted.
If you're got your chair at the buffet,
Well, he wasn't at the buffet.
If you sitting at the and you just slide up and down, there's
So-
a time limit. There's a time.
I was this is like 2016. I was in Ramsey, New Jersey. I used to work up there. So there was a Pizza Hut that had a buffet. So I roll in and there's this dude, like huge dude,
Big back.
and he's stacking up plates and he couldn't even get up to get his own. He'd have to have the waitress come over and bring him over. This dude had at least like 15 plates by the time I walked in.
Damn.
And I just sat there and watched him. I had like 2 plates and I eat a lot. But I was just like, dude, this guy's amazing. Like he was just like, I couldn't leave. I had to like stay to watch the whole thing. So I guess it is, there are no rules. Like
There's
the
no
buffet
rule.
is like, if you go to Shady Brook in the Amish country, they say you can eat as much as you want. Just don't leave with it.
Yeah.
Don't leave
yeah,
with it.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. The guy, that's why I don't know if it was a bullshit. People do shit for clicks now.
Yeah.
But, and they tried to arrest the dude. And when he was trying to get him out, he still had a plate in his hand.
No.
Didn't I say, is that the one I sent?
Yeah.
Did you say? Yeah, I think that might have been the
Yes.
one
I
you
might
sent
have the
me.
video. Let me see if I have it
Look,
while you guys
he's
are
like
talking.
Scooby
And
Doo,
this dude
man.
was
Like, I'm gonna need
you
a
gotta
bigger
go.
mouth.
You gotta go. He's talking about, but I'm still eating. And I'm like, dude, it said all you can eat. There's no time limit on all you can eat.
But what if he was a slow eater and then want to burn
And-
his
and-
esophagus?
That could have been right, true.
And then there's people
That
like
could have been
me that go there that have like one little plate with a few little things on it. So it balances out,
Right,
in my
right,
opinion.
right.
There's a guy sitting there all day long, and then there's a bunch of people like me that are just eating a little
Yeah,
bit. So
spend $35 and you really don't
Yes,
eat anything.
yeah.
So if he's spending $35, let him
Yeah.
go ahead. But 4 hours is a long time, but still,
yeah.
there's no time limit. Nobody
He
said
probably went and cleared out in the bathroom and came back.
I need to clear the chamber.
Reload.
I thought I was like, dude, let my big back brother eat his food.
But there was another restaurant, but it wasn't all you could eat. And it was a family. They finished eating,
Mhm.
but they were sitting there talking, and they got the cops called on them to
What?
leave because they was holding up them from making money.
Oh,
Y'all done already paid for the,
that
y'all already paid for the food,
Yeah.
and they want you to go because there's people outside waiting, and you're stopping me from making money. I kind of understand.
I understand that. If you're done and you just sitting there talking, get up and go. And if you finish eating, yeah, go.
All right, I got the guy's video. I don't know if I have volume to it, but we'll find out.
My big back brother.
That's surprising. I didn't expect that.
Is there volume?
I don't hear anything.
Right? Our
I did-
Asian,
yeah, I didn't
Asian
expect it.
brethren are normally not.
That big,
Yeah,
yeah.
Right,
yeah.
right.
There's
But
no
see,
volume.
that's why he's eating, because that rice is
Oh, wait,
shut
here
up.
it is.
Thank you, sir. The owner says you've been here over 4 hours. He wants you to wrap it up and head out.
I'm still eating. It's all you can eat, right?
It is, but it's not all day. He's asking you to leave, and I need you to cooperate.
That's okay, I guess. Let me grab
Thank
my
you,
stuff.
sir. The owner says you've been here over 4 hours. He wants you to wrap it up and head out.
I'm still eating. It's all you can eat, right?
It is, but it's not all day. He's asking you to leave, and I need you to cooperate.
That's okay, I guess. Let me grab
You
my
know,
stuff.
he should get his money back.
I think it's staged.
I think it may be staged. It may be, but I'm just saying, if it's all you can eat, I should be able to stay there as long as I'm eating. You can't put me out.
Post signs,
signs,
something that
yeah.
says time limit 4 hours, something that like you have 4 hours.
Dude, I
and
used
that's
to-
it.
359.
I used to go to coffee shops back in the day, and I would get there when they opened till the time they closed.
Right.
No one ever
right.
bothered me. I would just sit
Mhm.
there and write my screenplays.
And still, they wouldn't bother. You can sit there on your laptop, your computer, or whatever it is. You can drink coffee, and you don't even have to buy anything. They
I
wouldn't
used-
bother you.
I used to go to Starbucks. They'd give you a free tea. Like you buy one, and then you get free tea the rest of the time you're there.
Okay.
So I spent like $3 the whole day. You know,
Wow.
Not
Now you would
anymore.
get tased.
Yeah, not anymore. Yeah.
Yes, you will.
Yeah. They need to be clearer about their expectations, in my opinion. You don't want people there after they've eaten, or you want a time limit, then put that up there somewhere so you can clearly point
Right.
and be like, this is it. And there'll be no problems, in my opinion. Anyway, unless he
He
burns
didn't
his
even have a lot of
esophagus.
food on the table.
Well,
You
they
notice
just didn't
that?
show it at that time.
But it's also like a coffee shop. They're not really living on tips either, as opposed to like a
Right,
buffet
right,
where
right.
they're
and this dude's just eating a wing.
yeah.
Yeah, he just got one wing in a bowl.
Well, that's his 47th one.
Yeah, right. After that many hours, I think we're catching the tail end of those wings
Well,
there.
Is that some Asian noodles there? Are we seeing a
Yeah.
stereotype?
Oh,
got a stereotype. Is he in
man.
it?
You would point
Is
that
he
out.
in an Asian massage? Not massage parlor.
Well, see,
Wrong-
them-
That's the wrong
That's
show.
That's next
Asian
door.
massage.
That's Ed McGonigal. Wrong
Yeah.
show. Is that an Asian buffet? I mean,
Listen,
That's next door.
them rice and noodles don't fill you up, man.
Yeah.
20 minutes later, you're hungry again. So
Yeah,
anyway,
right. I know those noodles do
they do look good though.
I know now I'm hungry.
I know.
But the
I'm
crazy
sorry.
part is I don't want Chinese food. I want pizza. I don't
Oh.
it has nothing to do with
Hey,
Yo,
can we
Pizza Uno is
DoorDash?
like the best pizza. What you say?
Can we DoorDash some pizza?
Oh.
Don't burn your mouth though.
Oh, all right.
Here's another crazy story from the world.
Oh, Lord.
In China, they have now created robots that can have babies full term. They have artificial uteruses. If I say that right,
Uteri?
you have uterus, so they can give from conception to birth. These robots can have the baby for people that can't have babies and things of that sort. So
You actually see it growing in the stomach.
they can actually see it growing in the stomach. Did you see it?
I love it.
You can actually see it,
but I don't know if I send it to you.
Oh, because people don't, may not have can have babies or want to have babies or mess up their bodies or whatever it may be. But now these robots are able to have full-term babies. That's kind of weird. It is kind of. And what is that baby's favorite snack? Microchips and salsa?
I'm mad that you said chips and salsa.
What you gonna say?
Is it a Latino robot?
Oh, my gosh. Oh,
I
she
think
said bad that she said. Oh my
little
God.
avocado. No, I think it's great. But see, I'm also in that Gen X, like millennial, like overlap, I guess, 79, where we're more about technology. So I've had the conversation with people about, how the AI and the robots,
Right.
if they could make them look like the Megan Fox movie, where like
Oh, right.
would you date them? I mean, they're AI, they're artificial, but
That's about
letting
the
them
same
have your
as-
babies.
That's about the same as your husband or wife changing, and y'all
Listen.
still no.
I'm gonna be honest. If my PlayStation controller had titties, I wouldn't need anybody. So I guess
It's the same thing. They're
Yeah,
having
same
babies
thing,
for
listen.
people that can't do it, and then people that can't find normal
But
relationships.
why do it have to be a robot? Why can't it just be? this is nothing new that they would do it in I'm about to say a container. That was so horrible.
Oh,
This
Is that
is-
the what?
I was about to say a container. I didn't mean container, but container. But didn't they used to do babies
in some kind of pods or something.
Incubator.
incubated? Right.
Yeah.
Oh my God! I was like in a container.
In a baby
man,
container.
we're gonna be off.
Some
the
of
air.
them test tube babies.
Yeah, right.
Just two, baby.
But this is nothing new. They have done it in an incubator, right? Kind of.
But not an
Yeah.
incubator, but I know they had babies but now I get what you're saying. So why do you need the robot? And you can just see the baby grow in the robot.
stomach,
That's a little strange. So if the baby is crying, is it an emotional overload? I'm sorry. These corny up. Sorry.
He'll
He
be
wrote
here all
that down
week.
too.
I'm
No,
here all
shit,
week.
don't leave.
And then the
Yeah.
robot sniffs its fingers.
Yeah.
That's what we call
We're not going
a
to get
callback.
It's not a callback. It's foolish.
It's a smell back.
The robot can't smell. See, there's a lot of benefits there to that.
So the robot is walking around, following you around.
Well, I don't know if it's walking.
Does the
or-
robot breastfeed?
Oh,
Does it breastfeed?
That's
I don't know. I'm asking you.
That's genius.
I don't know. They didn't say I know a lot of ladies would like that.
Yeah.
But no, but still,
It's
yeah.
rough on your
yeah.
nipples, yeah.
Well, and they gonna have to breastfeed because since they're not having a baby, they don't have breast milk. So
no, there are ways to make it happen. Even so,
If you're not pregnant?
a
a woman could get milk in her breast if she's not pregnant.
Yes, there's been a lot of cases.
How that happen?
The body is a crazy thing. If you, TMI.
Lactating.
If you,
how you gonna
let's
lactate
just
with no
say a
baby?
woman of a certain age, whether they had babies or not,
Right.
if it was suckled hard enough, it would draw milk. There's
Yes,
been a lot
they
of,
do.
Yeah, it's been a lot of cases where
Baby bots.
surrogate mothers or adopted mothers, the mom was killed and they stepped in, especially in third world countries, and they will step in and they will produce milk for the baby.
I mean, I
Yeah.
don't suck hard on a lot of titties. I ain't never get no milk.
It's hard and long. So when you start to taste a little colostrum, then you know that is what has happened.
I'm
So
sorry, you said colostrum?
yeah,
Would
that's
you start with the big words, please?
Yeah, how you
Did I
spell
tell you
that?
about my ninth grade reading
Colostrum.
level with Scrabble earlier?
I love
Any
Scrabble. I
ladies
play
like to
online
get their
Scrabble all
breasts
the
sucked to
time.
milk come out? Please come to Talking Shit. We are here to help.
Ugh, he won't sniff his fingers. He promises. But it's a thing. So if these women don't have to do that, the colostrum is what comes out
What is
first.
this?
So
Baby
Yeah.
bot. Read that. I can't see. what I'm
Robot
doing.
with infant like feeding behaviors and development oral skills.
yeah.
Yeah, so it's here.
Wow.
This robot
already
thing,
there,
this
yeah.
AI
Listen,
thing
I'm
is
pretty
just-
soon we all gonna be staying in the house and robots gonna take care and do everything for us. So we just gonna be in the house.
Gonna be
just
like the
looking at each
Jetsons.
other.
Yeah. Like the
Yeah.
pandemic.
Like the Jetsons,
It was preparing us.
It was prepared. Exactly. That's my
Yeah.
conspiracy theory. They was preparing us.
Yeah.
Well, wow.
Rosie was a freak, man. So
Yes, yes.
her boy Elroy, you know what I
Bang
mean?
George
Yeah.
Jetson.
Yeah, when Wilma wasn't around, oh no, not Wilma. Judy, daughter Judy.
Judy.
What's the wife's name? George?
Damn, I can't remember the.
George and Betty?
No,
No,
Betty was on the
Wilma.
Flintstones.
Betty was the hot one on the phone.
What was?
You're not into the gingers?
Was it Margaret?
I do like gingers, but
Margaret, Maggie. I don't know. I can't
This
remember.
is sad.
Jane.
Jane, his
Jetson,
wife Jane.
Yeah, so plain
It was
Jane.
George,
yeah.
Jane,
Judy and
Judy,
Elroy.
and Elroy.
And Rosie was
Yeah,
the
Rosie
robot.
was the
Elroy was a
robot.
little bitch though.
Yeah.
Huh?
Elroy was gonna grow up to be a little bitch.
Yeah, he was. Yeah, he
Yeah,
was.
yeah.
I just smacked that little cap off his head.
Yeah.
Little punk ass.
quick trivia since we thinking names.
Little Bam Bam would kick his ass.
Yeah, Bam Bam will whoop his
It will whoop
ass.
everybody.
So with Pebbles, it will whoop his little
Yeah.
ass.
Yeah.
Quick trivia.
Well, you know, Pebbles was a stripper. But anyway,
She grew up to be a stripper.
yeah, she did.
Bam Bam, little Bam Bam was Bam Bam in her
Yeah,
too.
Bam Bam was the
Yeah.
bouncer at the club.
Yeah, well, they were swingers anyway.
Oh,
Yeah.
so,
God, how did
They
this
were,
happen?
yeah.
The Rubbles didn't mess around.
They were Betty, Barney, Fred, and Wilma.
Yeah.
They were swingers.
Yeah,
How
they
did
all
y'all
made the
turn?
bedrock. What?
He did-
The Flintstones.
That's why it was
Into
called
a
Betty Rock.
porn.
Go ahead, girl. That was a good
How
one.
did y'all
That was a
turn
good
this
one.
into a porn? How did y'all do that? How did y'all manage
There's
to
a
do
little
that?
more in there too.
No, I don't want it.
The Honey Porners.
The Honey Porters.
Flintstones were based off the Honey Porners.
The Honey Porters.
Okay, trivia.
All I wanted to know, what is the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles name?
Leonardo,
Michelangelo,
Raphael, and
Ra-
Donatello.
There you go.
Yeah.
Wasn't Splinter one?
That
Yeah,
wasn't
no,
hard.
that
That
was
was the
Master
rat.
Splinter. April and
I can only
Jones.
come up with 3. Raphael, Donatello.
They were named after the
Raphael,
painters.
Yeah.
They're all named after
the artist, right? But I couldn't get the 4th one.
Yeah.
Was
Gene
Mozart.
London.
and it was so.
Beethoven.
He was like Beethoven. You know what? I don't want to talk to you guys anymore.
Was it Michelangelo? I feel like he would forget Michelangelo because he was like the surfer dude. He was like,
And
my
he was like the
favorite.
most popular of the
He
old
was the
painters.
yeah.
Who was the one with the nunchucks?
Oh, now I know what weapons they held.
No, I think they all
I
had
remember
one, didn't
Raphael, I think, had the
Raphael.
yeah.
they? I know they all like pizza. And probably would have got put out the buffet.
Oh.
But anyway.
That was just funny because somebody asked that at work, and I was
Yeah.
stunned. Like, I don't know.
What
I
are
can
Ninja
only get
Turtles?
3 of them. But anyway, all right. So
Yeah.
moving right along.
Yeah, I mean sewers. You know, I grew up in New York, so rats in the sewers were a big thing, and yeah, that's how I knew. Yeah, good time.
Great.
I have another one.
Oh,
for you
Cole, I
guys.
don't want you to have any more.
Oh, well, listen. Now, did y'all hear about the college professor? Got fired from his job as a professor, a tenure professor, because him and his wife have stuff on OnlyFans.
That's ridiculous.
It's true story.
That's
Yeah,
ridiculous.
it's true story.
What's ridiculous
Yeah.
that they got fired or they have stuff
That
on?
they got fired unless they have a clause in their contract.
And that's what he was saying.
Yeah.
He said they violated his
Yeah.
free right. I mean,
Yeah.
free.
No, you can't go out there and be around.
Well, hold on. What grade were the kids?
Well, this
It's
is college.
Oh,
This is
They're
no,
college.
adults.
college there should be no rules.
It's
then.
Although
If
these
you're in
college
second
kids-
grade, then that's different.
That's a different story.
but
but-
why you on OnlyFans anyway if you in a second grade?
No, I'm saying,
You know what I mean?
Because
These kids ain't gonna see it.
yeah, but if a
because
parent-
teachers don't make money, so they need to do
Yeah,
something else.
exactly. Pay
listen, I ain't
more.
opposed to OnlyFans. I'm saying if you're a second grade teacher, you shouldn't be on OnlyFans.
What if you're just showing your feet?
Then go on OnlyFeet.
That's what I'm saying. People have been fired from elementary school
Yeah,
for showing their feet. I'm like,
yeah.
you go to the beach.
Listen, you shouldn't
wear
be a teacher
flip-flops.
if that's what you're going to do. Is my point. Like
They need
you-
teachers, though, Jimmy.
they
need
might,
teachers,
but
and teachers
listen,
don't
if
make
I
enough
got-
money. When they out here driving
Listen.
Uber and shit like that, so you make more money showing feet
Yes,
than driving
yeah,
Uber.
then do that.
Yeah.
But you shouldn't
Well-
be around. You shouldn't be around kids if you're doing anything sexual.
Well,
feed
but these are college students, and him and his
Yeah.
wife, they were just them two having sex on OnlyFans, and then they started bringing in other people, and I guess somebody found out.
Students or
Well, it wasn't
others?
any students.
Okay.
No, it wasn't
That
any
would be a
students.
line cross.
It wasn't students, but they found out about it, and he said it violated his free speech.
Yeah.
That's not free speech.
Well, it violated his free banging, but still,
There's a certain kind of what they call it. as
Moral
far-
clause.
Moral clause. There you go. Cool. I'm shocked.
But what again, it depends on what your line of morality is, especially
Right.
with these kids today that are in college, with the Gen Zs coming up. They are so fluid, they don't care about anything. So who are
Yeah.
you protecting in that situation by firing them?
Still-
listen, my 14-year-old
I don't-
probably
I
know
don't-
more than what I do. You know,
You
now they know,
yeah.
but this is college.
They're sex positive, body positive. Like the kids are probably like,
I know what I
"Alright."
did in college, so ain't nothing
Yeah.
different from but still.
No, some
They
moral- gotta
lost
be a
their
moral
job,
clause.
but they making more money than they did.
and they probably this is promoting them, and they probably going to make more.
it did.
Yeah.
It absolutely did.
Right.
But it was somewhere in Wisconsin. They
Oh,
were
well. That's if you're
It's one
talking
of
about a
those-
college in North Jersey, it's like, okay, so join the other professors. They're all on there. But
And then-
Wisconsin, they're
and they were saying, they both like married twice. They said they wanted to spice up things, so they just started filming.
Yeah.
And then they started filming, and they started posting online, and it making
It's
a little
more than
bit of money.
spicing up things. Never mind.
Well, listen, banging a dead person, I guess that's
Yeah,
spicing
I
up a little
mean,
bit too, So, but
That
it
is
ain't
a
cheating.
It ain't
Netflix
cheating.
special, and it's not true.
so, but they're making money, but he lost his job, and he's trying to sue to get his job back. But I'm like, dude, you're probably making more money now on OnlyFans than you made
But
as
he's
a,
probably saying it's what am I trying to
principle
say?
of
The
it.
principle. of it.
Yeah,
That's why he
yeah.
probably wouldn't
well,
say it.
yeah, that's what he's saying. They violated his right to free speech, but
Yeah.
that was a
But
speech. They was
on the topic, things like if he got drunk, DUI,
mhm.
and killed somebody in the car and they fired them, it would be okay. You get what I'm saying? Everybody would be like,
Well,
oh,
he ain't
well.
killing
But
nobody,
listen,
but doing the
even
nasty.
even if he didn't kill, if he got court like DUIs or stuff like that, people
Right.
got fired for that.
Yeah,
But
Right.
those are legal things, right?
they're the legal thing.
Like if
What's illegal about having sex on camera?
yeah, it's
I
for
think
money.
that's called prostitution.
Now, if
No.
there's
You have
physical
if-
contact,
If you having
And they
sex
paying for it.
on the,
Yeah.
That's
no,
his
no, no,
wife.
no. But it's still the same thing. Sex,
That's not prostitution.
sex for money is prostitution. If you could go to jail for raping your
Oh.
wife, because that's what you're trying to say.
Right. I
It's
know
your
what you're
wife.
saying.
It's not prostitution. But if you could go to jail for raping your wife, you could same thing as prostituting your wife, even though y'all the only one that's having sex.
but
she's
watching
getting
is
paid
different
for
than
it.
physical
Watching is
But they're
contact,
getting
though,
paid
right?
for it.
Yeah.
It doesn't
People paying
matter.
to watch them, not
Yeah.
It doesn't matter.
They're not paying them to have sex with them.
I think the whole thing in America or having sex for money in any kind of way is a form. I'm not saying anything wrong with it,
Yeah.
but they look at it as a form of prostitution.
Well, some people Diddy, yeah,
Yeah.
but Mar-a-Lago, no.
It depends on who you're asking.
Yeah,
Yeah. But I think this new, younger generation, they're so body positive, sex positive, like anything goes. I don't think it's for them. I don't think they have that same sort of, because look at the things they post just on TikTok for
Yeah,
free.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, true.
it's a line of, I
I'm
think,
sorry,
more
what's
the
on TikTok?
reputation. When Coleman does his research
When I
for
do my
the
research.
show,
I
right, go
see
ahead,
pictures
go
of
ahead,
clown
go ahead.
shoes.
I can't on the same kind of thing. What about Bad Bunny? Did you hear about that? People going
Bad Bunny.
crazy that he's doing the
I
thing on the internet.
No. What's that? What's that?
Yeah,
Bad Bunny is a Hispanic. Was he Mexican?
he's Puerto Rican.
Puerto Rican.
Yeah.
Entertainer,
Mhm.
and he was chosen to do the halftime of the Super Bowl. And the funny thing, people was saying, well, it needs to be an American artist, but Puerto Rico is part of America.
Yes. Yeah, and so many people don't know that. It's wild. It's gonna do wonders for my comedy, but
the people.
All right, but I just want to know. I'm laughing at two things about the Puerto Rican thing, but the way you said, "What about Bad Bunny?" I was thinking something sexual because that's what we was just talking about. And I'm waiting for the boom, and y'all was like, "He's doing a halftime show."
Yeah,
Is that it? Is that where we go?
Yeah, Bugs Bunny is doing porn now. Come in, Elmer.
I'm over here ready because I was like, they about to say la 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 la. What? He's just doing a halftime show?
Well, because the younger generation, he's very popular
He's
with the
very
younger
popular, yeah.
generation. Like
Yeah.
one of the top selling artists right now
Okay.
because of the
I
Gen
never heard of him.
Z's and
No disrespect to Bad Bunny.
no, it's
Is it called Bad Bunny?
yeah,
It's called
his name is
Bad
Bad
Bunny,
Bunny. Yeah. He's a little
And
guy from Puerto Rico, and
Okay.
their people are
They are up
going
and on.
crazy.
They are mad that he's doing the halftime show,
Yeah.
and he's doing it in Spanish. And people was like, say he should be doing it in English. But did he have people coming out and say, "Well, you got 2 months learn Spanish."
That's hilarious. How about that?
get on
Yeah.
Duolingo.
You
You
got
gonna
3
have to
months learn
learn.
How
Spanish.
about that? Turn on the, what's that? CC the
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
the
can turn
closed
it.
captions.
You can put it right on your phone.
yes.
You can put it right on your phone to
get that
say
closed caption ready, baby.
But let's be honest, y'all know what half the people say when they're on the air anyway, when they're singing. It doesn't matter what
most people
genre. I'm
say,
like,
man, they are they're mad because But our friend
That's
Rick
funny.
said it's a setup.
Yeah.
It's a setup.
Yes.
Say, he Bad Bunny gonna be there, and all the people that like him, they gonna go. They gonna have those school bus out there waiting for all the Spanish people that's coming to see Bad Bunny.
Listen, I told somebody, I was like, I'm Puerto Rican. You just gonna send me on vacation, okay? Like, there's no deporting. That's like saying somebody from DC. Like,
Yeah.
it's a Commonwealth the same way. Although people from DC might want to. Anyway, so you know what I mean?
Like that one dude, he was a black guy that was on YouTube or whatever, and they would say you need to go back to Africa. He made a big spoof about it by saying, "Hey, send me back to Africa for the low cost. If your donations will be so, it was so funny the way he did it. But he was like, it would be a
free vacation.
Yes,
trip for him.
thank you.
Free
If
vacation.
you want to send me back to Africa, here's my what they call it, the when you
Like a GoFundMe.
GoFundMe. That's what he said. Oh, I
Yeah.
thought that was hilarious.
Yeah.
That is funny.
But the new generation is very upset about it because they're like, okay, you know, half of the people that are complaining about it weren't going to watch the Super Bowl anyway. You know, like,
well, especially at the halftime. And listen, I mean, I really, much as I love
It wouldn't
football,
matter.
I mean, it doesn't matter. I don't care who's. It could be. I don't care who's doing the halftime show. I don't care. You know, I don't care. Like last year, Kendrick Lamar.
Yeah.
I mean, I watched it, but I really didn't care. I want to. The Eagles in there. I want to see the game.
Yeah.
So you know, but people trying to say, well, Jay-Z, who picks the artist for the halftime, that he's trying to make a statement about all the stuff that's going on with Spanish people and so forth, like so he picked Bad Bunny. So
you know what? I think I see what you're saying.
I don't know if it is or not, but I
Trying
really
to
don't
show-
care.
but he's Puerto Rican.
I'm more interested in the commercials.
And
And the
it-
commercials last year sucked.
They suck. The commercials.
Yeah.
Though I was in a commercial on halftime year before last, but still.
Wait, what?
Yeah. Yes.
Which one?
Royal Crown commercial was paid during the halftime.
Hold on. Not Royal Crown itself. Were you in the commercial?
I was in the motherfucking commercial.
What?
And you got nothing?
No.
How are we just finding this? Did you know this? I didn't know this.
I was in a Royal Crown
I
commercial.
would have
And your
told
face is on TV?
everybody.
My face is on TV.
Roll it back, Jimmy. I don't
Right,
believe this
look,
shit. I don't
find
believe
that.
this shit.
I would
Is
have.
that the one with I see David Grohl? That's
No.
2023?
It's the one with Ed. Used to play with the Baltimore
Ed
Ravens.
Reed?
Ed Reed.
like,
It was like maybe 2 or 3 years ago.
I would get that tattooed on me. Like,
don't
how
need-
does
I
I
don't need
would
no
have told
tattoo.
everybody?
Cole,
Like, oh,
you're
y'all
my
saw me on
friends.
the.
You don't have to.
I
All right,
was
here it is.
Yes.
All right, hold on. Let me give me a second.
Did it start up with like a car driving or something like that?
I don't know. I don't see
Let me
you. I
see.
see Ed Reed though.
Well,
hoping that that's it.
What?
that's the one with Ed Reed. I'm in it.
This is a celebrity.
I know I'm not because it was a union, so I just got paid one fee.
It doesn't matter. We're sitting.
They gave him a
Super-
Crown Royal and I team
No,
up
that's not
to
it.
give back to the
That's it?
unsung heroes of every.
Not it.
Well, that's
I
Ed
was like,
Reed.
that doesn't look
Go
like.
hit Royal Crown commercials.
What is it?
Royal Crown commercials.
Royal Crown or Crown Royal?
Crown. What did I say?
Royal
Royal. Same
Well,
damn
look,
thing.
that's
Crown
why you
Royal.
didn't get
That's-
paid
yeah,
that
that's
much
why I
because
get
you
paid.
couldn't say it right.
Crown
Oh, I
Royal.
got
Now don't put Ed Reed in. Oh, right there, the one with the guy right there in the
this
middle.
one.
Yeah.
Oh.
Game day. A minute to the kick. And it's not a kickoff without Dave on the door.
No, that's not making.
What's up, Dave?
I'm mad he paused it.
It's not a kickoff without Manny's or Mickey's packed and shoulder to shoulder.
Is that you, the big white guy?
No. Yeah,
But great,
Without Scatino's famous ziti. So raise your glasses and kick off a crown. Join us and we'll donate.
Oh, we gotta say, you know what? Now I remember. I forgot all about that. And that's all you got.
Look
got
at
a
that.
superstar.
That is a thumbnail right there.
Nah.
Super Bowl
Screenshot.
commercial celebrity. What?
Now y'all kiss my ass.
What? No,
How-
I'm being
I've been using that on
serious.
everything.
That's what I'm saying.
That's a
Like,
prominent spot too. Like
Huh?
other people are
Yes.
you're just there, whatever. Here you are.
Yeah.
You are. What are you
Right.
pouring?
I'm
crab?
pouring a seafood boil.
To the small places that make game day big.
So what? Not to get in your business, but what
Too
does
late.
that? What does that pay? What does that?
You get a
Democrats.
one-time fee. You get like a couple $1,000.
Okay.
What?
Now, if it was national, but these are like non-union. A lot of commercials I did, they were non-union. Now, the union ones I did the Sam J show, and I get royalty checks of like $3, $2. I got like 8 checks that added up to like $6.
You know, every time I talk about the podcast, I'm gonna mention that, right?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, we do
So
a
what
podcast.
do you SAG after a union?
Super Bowl.
I have not joined SAG yet because it costs too much damn money.
Oh,
But I've done like 8 or 9 different like
Well, you could
commercials.
There's a
join.
lot of
You could join FAG, the Film Actors Guild.
the fag. What
Remember
is-
that?
What?
That was a South Park movie, the puppet movie. The Film Actors Guild had Ben Affleck and Matt Damon. Matt Damon.
Oh, we gonna get canceled now.
This whole episode.
That's a real thing.
Oh my god.
Welcome to our new page. It
Oh.
was up for 10 minutes.
For 10
It was finger sniffing good.
I don't know. Now you talk about no.
That's awesome.
No.
That
Right
was
here, look.
really cool.
This
Go
is
back to
breaking
school.
news with Peter Jennings.
Can you put that up?
Team America has once again pissed off the entire world after blowing up half of Cairo. And now some
I don't want us to get a YouTube.
Yeah,
You don't remember this?
I've never seen this before.
Yeah.
I've never seen
Man, I
that
don't
before.
just say fag unless it's worth it.
Oh.
Can't
There has
waste
to be
the
meaning
word.
behind it.
You said
It's
it
an
twice.
acronym. Wow. So, that's awesome. Yeah, I
Yes.
would have told everybody every day.
The crazy part
always.
is I forgot all about it until I saw it, and then I was like, "Yeah, that's right."
Yeah. Wow.
They showed that shit during the Super Bowl. They started at Thanksgiving showing it during the Eagles game. I mean, all the games.
Yeah.
Then they showed it halftime of the Super Bowl.
What?
Was that food freshly cooked? It was been
It-
sitting there all day.
actually, it was.
It was
Really?
4 hours
It
old.
actually was. But they kept putting it right back in the pot, cooking it again, and then I think I did to take like 3 times
Poured it.
pouring the food out. Yep.
Did you get to eat it after?
Nah, no, you didn't want to eat it.
No.
You didn't want to eat it
Yeah,
after.
they probably had no seeds. It was just for show.
Crabs are a lot of work, though.
It's-
That's too me neither. It's too much work. I don't like that. I want DoorDash to deliver it with, like already done, right? All this work, and then you get a little sliver of meat,
Yeah.
and they're like,
And everybody, be like, "Oh, so good, so good."
Why you gotta do it like this? Why you gotta do it like
because
this?
it's so tiny. Yeah. Well, in the Rolodex, you know, his name was Mr. Krabs.
Mr. Krabs.
Not because he had any, but it was a lot of work just to get to a tiny little bit of meat. You know what I mean? Sorry, guys.
Too late.
So you have more of a say in whether Bad Bunny should be in the Super Bowl halftime show because you are a celebrity that had a commercial.
I'm a
once.
broke ass celebrity, but still. broke ass celebrity.
Nevertheless, you can say things that I was in the Super Bowl commercial.
Yes, right.
I would.
But no,
Yeah.
I really don't care who the halftime. If it was country or western. I don't care who. Listen, I don't want to watch the football game, you know. And I mean, not saying I wouldn't watch. I probably have it on and watching it, but I don't care who.
I'm about
Who
to
did?
alienate a bunch of people that
Uh-oh.
watch, but you guys know I'm from New York, right?
Right?
So Dart, baby, Dart, that little guy,
Who?
Dart from the Giants. The
The
quarterback, yeah, that little
Oh.
guy.
You starting to like him?
Look, my dad's a Giants fan, and I,
Hold on, wait,
wear
slow
the
down,
gear, but
slow
I'm
down.
back. I'm back
When you
on
mean
the.
you
Oh,
back?
now she's back on the bandwagon.
I
They
am a
winning.
bandwagon ass bitch, is what I am. I am.
Now, when they lose it, fuck them
Yeah.
Giants.
No, I'm like, okay, I'm like, it's not that, but I was glued to that screen. I cricketed up a shirt
Listen.
and everything. So I
What
was
you
like,
did? What with your shirt?
I have a machine, like a vinyl
Oh, I
machine.
thought you like you see.
was
I pulled up my shirt.
"Yeah,
Like,
no, he's 22. He could be my grandson.
No, I'm glad the young man is doing well.
I'm sorry.
You know,
he is. Yeah, my heart belongs to Dart. You know what I mean? Not in an R. Shelley kind of way, but like,
It's okay.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
all right.
listen, I'm glad the young man doing his thing,
Where
and
did he come from?
Yes.
Well, he was pretty good in college. He was
Yeah,
good in
well,
college.
he was just in college.
He had a great All-Star game. I think it was the I forgot what the college All-Star. He played well.
He got a little swag to him.
He-
He
listen,
got a little swag. I
Him
like
and
it.
Yeah,
Scatterboo.
it's swag with him, but with Shador is
Yeah.
ignorance or whatever the hell. But anyway, that's a different story. But I'm glad he's doing well. I like to see
That is so true.
Yeah.
But anyway,
Him and Scatterboo.
Scatterboo. Yep. And but that and speaking of Giants, I got a story for you guys. The New York Giants.
Uh-oh.
One of my favorite football players was Lawrence Taylor.
Mm-hmm.
Love me some
LT.
LT. LT is one of the other players that wore the number 56. Why I wore the number in when I played ball. Lawrence Taylor, his backstory. Lawrence Taylor got in trouble all the time with women, hookers, and everything.
That's why he loved him.
And then the story came out that during the games, Lawrence Taylor would be high on cocaine. And Lawrence Taylor said, "Yes, I was, but cocaine never affected the way I played the game." I beg to differ, LT.
He's like,
I beg to differ that it did.
Cocaine's a hell of a drug.
It's a hell of a drug. LT, the game is over. Why are you still running up and down the field?
I'm looking for the football.
Tearing off his shirt.
I love LT, but LT, when people retire, the stories become, really outrageous when they retire. But when he said that cocaine never affected his play, I think it did just a little bit, LT.
A little bit, yeah.
Just a little bit.
Yeah.
I'm like, the game is over. Why is he running?
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I love LT.
I love his
I
candor,
do.
though. He's like,
love-
yeah, I did it. Oh, wow.
I listen.
Yeah.
I love the stories of when LT, like I say, they exaggerate. But one time he told the story that they were playing a Monday night game, and he was driving from somewhere, and he saw the stadium lights on, and he did not know it was a game going on. And he's like, "Oh shit, there's a game." He pulls up and gets dressed. He makes it out, like in the first quarter, and Bill Parcells was pissed. And he looked at him, made him sit out for maybe 1 or 2 plays, but that's LT.
Yeah.
He put him in there, and he had a hell of a game.
The whole story to that is that even if you're late for a practice, you're benched and not allowed to play.
You're not allowed to play.
So the coach, one of the other coach, I think it was Belichick, goes up to Parcells and he's like, "Well, what are we going to do?" And he's just like, "Well, when Lawrence gets here, we're just going to sit him down for 1 or 2 plays, and he's got to go out because he was that good."
He was that good. They also story they say when he would come to like the meetings, he would come there because he would been out all night drinking, partying, and he would come into the at the meetings and go to sleep. And then somebody would wake him up and say, "LT, so and so," and he would go up there and design. Is like, "This is what we do." Whatever. He was just that man.
Yeah.
There's three people if you get bored to watch their stories on the internet be told by others: Lawrence Taylor, Larry Bird, Dennis Rodman. If you just Google Larry Bird, Lawrence Taylor, Dennis Rodman stories, you'll be cracking up.
They're cracking up. Yeah, Larry Bird had some great stories. Larry Bird had some great stories also.
When he goes, the first time he meets Sean Kemp, he goes, "So you the guy that broke all my records in high school?" Sean Kemp's like, "Yep, that's me." He's like, "You the guy that dumped 50 on my brother Andy?" And Sean Kemp's like, "Yeah, that's me." "All right, I'm gonna dump 50 on you tonight."
I'm gonna dump 50
and
on
he
you
dumped
tonight.
50 on Sean
And he
Kemp.
dumped 50 on it. Yes, he did. Larry Bird would come out and tell, "Listen," I said, one game somebody made him mad and he wasn't playing well. I'll talk about you, the famous Larry Bird. Same thing somebody did to Jordan. Next half, they came out and scored like 50, 60 points on their ass.
My favorite Larry Bird story is when he goes up to Charles Barkley and whoever the Sixers coach was at the time, probably Billy Cunningham. He's like, he had a white dude covering him. He's like, "How are you going to put a white dude on me?"
Right.
He was actually offended.
I heard that. Man. I remember that. I heard that before.
He was completely pissed off, and he goes and drops like 50. He's like, and then every time he would hit a 3, he go, "You gonna keep putting a white guy on me?"
You keep putting the white guy on me.
Well, that's like the Charlie Sheen documentary. Have you guys seen that?
I haven't watched it yet, but I heard Charlie Sheen.
I've seen some of the interviews, so I haven't watched it yet.
What happened?
Wild. I mean, what didn't happen is what it is.
Yeah.
So,
my man, a wild life.
Well,
and he hasn't had sex in 10 years now.
Really?
Yeah.
Because he got it. What did he have? AIDS or something?
Yeah, AIDS don't count no more.
Yeah, that's true. The AIDS is just like
Yeah.
AIDS is like syphilis now.
Yeah, AIDS ain't nothing. Dr. Johnson screwed that old shit up.
But when that guy that killed himself, well, he didn't kill himself. He died of drug overdose. You know, a lot of these trials actors, you know, a lot of shit that happened in Hollywood, they just get on drugs.
Yeah.
And I think it Corey Haim
Haim,
said that
yeah.
he raped him, and he kept saying, "No, you didn't. No, you
Charlie
didn't."
Sheen?
Charlie Sheen raped him when he was on the
Yeah,
set.
stop saying that word.
Yeah.
They say ard.
Yeah, Ard.
Yeah.
Ardum, I'm
gonna have
sorry.
to go and
Well,
cut that out.
he tickled his booty. How's that?
Whatever you
Wait, I
want.
thought you said we could say it.
You
Yeah.
can't say that on YouTube.
You can't
They'll
say-
take the whole thing down.
Oh, okay. Well, he violated this
Yeah.
young man when he was a young kid,
He violated
And-
the anus.
and he
Yeah.
kept saying
Yes.
that he didn't do it. He didn't do it. But then he was on here talking about, you know, he had sex with men and women, and I was like, well, that makes you
But
think.
he addresses that in the documentary. I don't want to spoil it.
Oh,
But
tell her, I don't
he
care.
addresses it.
He said he still said he didn't do it.
He vehemently denies that he did that, which to me, in my opinion, if he had done something, he could have spun it as consensual because Corey Haim isn't alive to say anything, you know,
Right.
like he could have doubled down. It's a big thing with Corey Feldman now, who is trying to live on the legacy of Corey Haim.
Right,
'cause
saying
it
what
was-
happened.
Yeah. And it's another thing like we talked about with like the Epstein files and Diddy and all that stuff. Like, I don't think we'll ever know. And when this stuff comes out, it's more of a distraction, in my opinion.
But my,
So-
my thing with Corey Feldman is he keeps saying that he's going to say something and he has like pay-per-views,
Yeah.
but then he don't
doesn't
say nothing.
He
Yeah.
doesn't say
See,
anything.
the
That's
thing
true.
is, like, if something actually happened to you, you'd be helping other
Yeah.
people
right.
Yeah.
in the
Yes.
future by revealing who these, like that dude from Head of the Class, the fat dude
Yes.
on Nickelodeon.
Yes.
You know,
Yeah.
like,
yeah.
Dan Schneider.
Snyder, yeah.
Yeah.
like, yo, call those people out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
They
I was
called him
on
out, but
Nickelodeon. I
they
never.
called him out, but nothing
Yeah.
has happened. And
well, that's because everyone protects everyone.
Yeah,
Even the
right.
Epstein files. Like the
Yeah.
Epstein files, I don't even know if Trump's on it, but
Yeah.
he's protecting people.
They're
protect the
all
people. Yeah.
everybody on there. You know, I don't. If it comes out, I won't believe it. But anyway, so yeah,
You're
they,
not-
they do
you're not
their
on it, is you?
things.
Are you?
Look,
She on there for that
Right?
dark guy,
Yeah.
the Giants.
she's on there with clown shoes.
no, look, I was cleaning.
Oh my gosh.
Spick and span, right?
Oh,
I don't see nothing.
Well, guys,
Yeah.
it's been a good episode. I don't know if we're
Lord.
gonna every week. I think we're gonna get canceled. But I don't know. Jen, you got anything?
no.
Wait a minute. You can't have something about the guy with the golden ding ding.
Ooh.
All right, so y'all know I'm a lottery person. About to scratch off. I always watch the dumbest lottery winners.
Mhm.
So this guy won $2 million in the lottery. So what he did was he went out and painted his penis gold.
Why?
With
Wait.
lead. I don't know why I
wait,
didn't
wait.
get into the part, but he painted it with lead paint.
Did he die?
Yeah, he died.
Who got the 2 million?
I didn't even get that part. But the point of painting it with lead paint, and he couldn't understand why he was getting sick. But the whole thing, do you think a woman, now this is a true story. You could Google it, man, lottery winner.
He wasn't good at Scrabble either, was he?
I gotta do something.
But do you think a woman would have sex with him?
If he had $2 million,
Probably
there'd
there would
be
be
a
one.
line
There'd be a
around
few.
the door.
There'd probably be a few.
He has $2 million and he has a golden rod.
Yes.
Right?
And she
The
would have
line
died of lead
starts
poison
here.
too.
Yeah, right.
Remember, Richard Pryor used to put cocaine on his ding ding.
Well, I mean, that's a different kind of party. You know what I mean? Cocaine's a hell of a
Hell of a
drug.
drug.
Wait, let me.
Yeah, but so that's what is the craziest thing you would do if you won
I
$1 million?
got it right here.
You got
Atlanta.
it?
Well, we're gonna find the Snopes out article if it's a fact or not. It is false.
It's false.
What
I'll
what
pull-
article?
It's saying that the lottery winner. Here, I'll pull it up on the screen. Let me pull this one.
It wasn't gold. It was green. It was for
It-
money.
They made a movie called Gold Member. I love gold.
That was James Bond.
Yeah, James Bond.
I was thinking
Him and
more of the
Jaws.
Michael Myers one.
Gold member, Atlanta lottery winner.
So it's saying a Canadian jackpot winner dies after gold. A lottery winner died after attempting to gold plate his testicles is false.
But that was
okay.
his the
But it said in 2015. So was there a more recent one?
Well, I didn't get a date. I'm looking at it now.
he painted the stepchildren. This guy, the other one, you know.
He painted his whole thing.
This one's just a sack. Like,
Listen,
Yeah, he
but
painted his whole-
what? I mean, I know it's false, but I mean, I know some nuts out there probably thinking about doing some shit.
some nuts.
no
Think about
nuts
getting their
attended.
nuts.
No nuts attended. Wow. I mean,
What's the craziest thing y'all would do with that amount of money?
Ain't nothing crazy.
No?
Nothing crazy. Pay off all my bills. That's it.
Yeah.
Probably give me a nice condo somewhere on the beach somewhere.
I think I would have like a house somewhere, not a house or a condo.
I'll have a condo. I'm tired of a
in
house.
whole
I just have my
different
condo.
places.
Buy an island.
Yeah, I would buy.
I just
Never
have
mind,
a
no one
nice
got
little.
that
Here,
joke.
Mar-a-Lago's for sale.
You'd be like, who the hell's gonna cut all this grass? Bullshit.
I think the first thing I would do if I hit I would take all my kids and grandkids on a vacation, like a Disney cruise or something like that. We'll have all my kids together.
And toss them off the side.
Nah, well,
What?
depends on how much they get on my fucking nerves. But no, I would love to just have all my kids and grandkids together at one place for about maybe all I need about 4 or 5 days, and then take these motherfuckers home. But still, that's the first thing I would do.
I would buy an AI robot that I can marry.
That look like Megan Fox.
You gonna make it pregnant?
Yeah.
Why can't you just get Megan Fox? Where's Megan Fox?
Ask that again.
Why can't you just get Megan? What'd you say?
I said, ask that again.
Why can't he just have Megan Fox?
But if he had the money, if he had the lottery, she said, ask that again.
Not him, but like people in general.
But
you
I
know?
think the AI you can control better than you can control Megan Fox.
Well, apparently not, because now the AI is like, if you go on Chat GPT or Gemini, it starts to model after your behavior, the way you text, emojis and things. It's kind of freaky. So if they put that AI technology into something that looked human, it's almost like you're actually dating someone.
Yeah, I mean,
So that would be fascinating because then you can teach.
Yes.
You can finally get the woman of your dreams or man of your dreams.
Yeah.
You go,
Teach them how to
AI,
act.
I want this person to do this robot to do.
No,
Like
these
where's
things.
science?
Yeah.
You
Oh,
said that was
yes.
your show.
Oh, I love that.
Kelly LeBron.
Now it's going to
Yes.
be real science.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, these AI,
That shit is scary.
yeah,
I'm
this
sorry.
AI stuff is crazy, and they do get like the part because even Waze is starting to act up. I make a
Yes.
left turn. They was like, "Well, bitch, why you
Yeah.
ask me
Yo,
if you
I-
gonna make the wrong turn?"
I had a great conversation with the AI a couple weeks ago.
With
Mhm.
the AI?
Like
Yeah.
I
I'm
felt like
not
I was talking to like a shrink.
Yes.
Like I was like, what can I do to improve what we're doing in here
Yes.
and all this stuff? And then I see a South Park episode a day later where it was mocking the fact that the AI is so bad that people are getting obsessed.
Yeah,
I was like, wait a minute, that happened to me last
Well,
night.
you know, we
It's
talked
coming.
about on the
It's
last episode. I was talking about the guy who committed suicide because he was talking to the AI robot,
Oh
and the
yeah.
robot encouraged him to kill himself and wrote out a note for him to write and told him how to hang himself.
Dang.
And the kid, poor kid, I feel so bad because the poor kid was trying to ask for help. He said, "What if I leave like clues for his parents
Yeah.
to find out so they can stop him?" And the robot told him, "No, don't do it."
Wow.
See, that's some scary shit.
That's scary.
That's
not
isn't
AI.
that
That's
iRobot and
that's
all these
a
other
demon.
movies we done seen?
That was paranormal.
Yeah,
That was
yeah.
paranormal. That was a demon in the house. Saying,
Yeah.
"We got one."
Get
That
it
was, I
out.
was thinking it was
That's
AI.
my
Get
phone.
You know, I'm into that
Yeah.
paranormal
Yes.
stuff. So.
Oh.
Okay.
Look.
Uh-oh.
I
forgot
know
somebody
I
else
sent
posted
it to you guys in the chat, but we could go to Spirit of Halloween store right now and buy an Annabelle doll.
Would you stop?
Yeah,
You know I'm not
just
doing
put
that.
it right there next to
No.
little
No.
Kelsey over there,
No.
the gremlin.
Put 'em in.
Kelsey could use a friend.
Right? Yeah, look at them.
And
See?
we come back and be
Look,
little baby,
Annabelle.
be
And
little
that's-
baby
and that's how
Annabelle's
it's
running
supposed
around
to
this bitch.
Look, that's how his face be when Annabelle choking.
We might go viral. You
Yeah,
never
I
know.
They ain't worth it.
Baby
They ain't worth
Annabelle's in this bitch.
it. I'm not
But
doing
it's not the
Uh-oh,
real
people
one.
now, look at Kelsey.
Like-
Look at Kelsey like, no!
Don't bring Annabelle in this bitch, no.
Kelsey like, no!
Look,
I come back, Dudu is pregnant and
yeah,
shit.
he's sniffing his puppet fingers.
it.
Oh, y'all
Annabelle
sick.
got to dress up.
Right.
No, oh my gosh, that is funny. That is funny.
No, we don't need
Oh,
Annabelle. We
man.
don't need
I'm
Annabelle.
not playing. I don't
I
play with
mean,
that stuff.
but
Too many things that
it's
happen in my
not the
life.
Too
real
many.
one.
Listen, I swear a lot of these people do shit for clicks. Like there's just one guy. I don't know how he comes up on my timeline. He lives in his house.
It's all that
And
research.
it's all
you
that
do.
shit all this stuff is happening in his house, and he like films it. I'm like, come on, dude, you're still there. That's the point. If all this shit is happening in your house, fuck that house.
I will tell you that, I've experienced some things, and I'm a renter. I don't, I've always rented. And there were times where I've had to stay at other people's houses, not in the place I live now. But I had a parent of one of my students end up moving in there after. I left, and I didn't say anything to her about any of the things. Some might be attached to me, whatever. And she experienced some things. So it was definitely that place. But when you're in a lease or you have a mortgage, what do?
You can break it.
You're gonna have to stay there.
I mean, that's not really a clause in the lease
Right.
thing, and I don't have money like that to
Well,
just
isn't
go
that-
get a
isn't
new
that
place.
clause?
I'll sleep in my car every
Yeah.
night.
Isn't it something? There's a
What they
clause,
do, they supposed to
they're
when you
supposed to
buy a
let
house,
know.
they're supposed to let
If
you know.
you buy a house,
Right,
yeah, but if
supposed to
you're
let you know.
renting,
Yeah, they don't have to.
I mean, and it's if it's a murder, but if somebody passes away of natural
Right,
causes,
yeah.
that's a whole nother thing, and it's only after a certain amount of time, depending on where you are. After 20 years, you don't have to disclose it anymore, and that stuff is still there. So, I always used to say, man, I'd be out, and then stuff started happening to me. I was like, where I'm gonna go? I don't have the money to do that.
So what happened?
I ended up moving out like a year
No,
later.
but I'm saying, but what happened? Paranormal stuff happened in the house that made you want
lots of stuff. The doors would just slam
That's
shut.
for a Halloween show.
Yeah, weird things. So, I was seeing someone at the time. My mom was staying there with her husband, and I was in Jersey. This was in Delaware, and she was texting me, and she's like, "Did you just come to the house?" I said, "No." The door was locked. Front door flung open. There are people running up the steps, and she was calling me, and they went up, and nobody was there, and it definitely wasn't me. And yeah, those are the kinds of things
People.
all the time.
She saw people.
people.
Yeah, she didn't see anything.
But she heard people run up
She
steps.
heard
Oh,
steps.
they went up the
Yeah.
steps to get some
Yes.
ghost nasty.
You
Yes.
could put up like a paper or something and
Uh-huh.
call out, and then all of a sudden it'd go psh, like that. Yeah, it was wild. I had friends come stay with me because I was like, I thought,
All right,
I mean,
for
I
now
am
on,
crazy,
Chica's
but
going to
yeah.
do the show remotely because obviously something is following her.
Well, I think the electricity, the slider thing could be, spirits, not necessarily like an electric charge, but sometimes, I mean, all the time lights will flicker and street lights will go off. And I think
For
that
our
has to
three
do with it.
viewers, have you ever had anything
Well, I think I have I see
paranormal to
shadow
happen
people
to
in my
you?
house.
Please call in.
I do. Or I don't know, sometimes my glasses, but I think it's
Yeah.
shadow people. And I told you this before.
Yes.
When I'm laying in my bed, it seems like somebody just
Yep.
hits me in my foot. And my daughters used to say when they was little, there was a little girl running around the house. And now I'm used to it, so it doesn't bother me. I just like the other day, it didn't happen for a while, didn't happen. I was like, oh, she's back playing her bullshit again. And I just went back to sleep.
They say those energies kind of feed off your energy. So if you're stressed about something or physically ill, or there's something in your house that's going on, it makes them more active.
Oh.
Yeah.
So I don't know, but listen,
So every time you're on porn,
there's a whole lot of energy going on. The whole lot of energy going
the lights are flickering.
The hand wasn't on your foot anymore.
Oh, my God.
Listen now, come on now. Last thing I will say before we go out here, because I know we got to go. Now, I don't know if this happened to you guys. Now, if I'm watching something on TV, it could be a scary movie, it could be a late night TV show or whatever, like they were like, well, just anything. When I go to sleep, I dream about that shit.
Yeah.
Do that
Yeah.
happen to you?
It's the last thing in your subconscious.
And last thing I dream about it at least 99% of the time.
Yeah.
So that's called old age, and a
I
lot
got
of
some
elderly
edibles.
people does that. I'm just saying that's what happens when you they don't have a touch reality anymore, and
It's crazy though. Like I remember a lot of stuff, but I remember watching David Letterman or rerun of David Letterman, and I dreamt that I was on David Letterman's show. He was interviewing me, and I was like, ugh. I was with David Letterman. Or I watched something with a certain celebrity or a sports person, whatever. They're in my dreams.
Look, and then you was on the Super Bowl halftime commercial. So there's something to it. Something to it. Some manifestations, you know?
What you got to say?
Yeah. So the brain is so powerful. So if you're listening, I listen to ASMR when I go to sleep all the time. There's certain things people will do it for weight loss. People will do it to get over anxieties and deaths and all sorts of things because your brain processes it as real. So sometimes people will, whatever their goal is, they'll listen to something that kind of manifests that. They'll dream about it, and it motivates them. It helps them come up with other ideas.
It does. Like the other night, I don't know what I was listening to, and I woke up and it had me sit down and write a joke about it, you know, or I'll be listening to something or say something, like sometimes I go to sleep with the TV on and they talk about something. My whole dream is about whatever the hell they talking about. And I thought it was just me being, you know, but
no, don't watch porn before bed. You be coming in here with the loincloth on.
Too late. Too late.
Gene will be really shaking his head.
That's an every night occurrence. I don't care what you're talking about.
And then he wanted to know why his socks.
I don't know. I don't want to know the book. I just want to know why the book I was reading won't flip pages anymore. Well, guys, this has been another episode, and we talked a lot of shit tonight. And we'll be back soon. I want to thank you guys for hanging with us. Give it up for Chica Loca.
Woo, what's up?
Give it up for Gene, and give it up for Jimmy back there.
Jimmy.
And we see you next time on Talking Shit, people.
Ladies and gentlemen.